The chili review. Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Been a little bit between reviews, so I thought it's been just a bit of a hectic week. Thought I'd, well, I'm actually inspired. I've just watched Phil review his bubblegum 7-pot bastard, and let me tell you, I'm glad he's done it, because now when I explained to him that was completely different in flavour, heat, it was just different. It's hard to explain. It is an awesome pod. I've got seeds for it. Fingers crossed. I'm going to put everything into getting these ones up, because I definitely want to grow it next year. I want to get it where it's, because he's getting them potting now in winter. Can you imagine in the heat of spring to summer? Those pods will thrive, will boom, and they're pretty big size already. So I'm hoping to really get some massive pods out of it. Can't wait. Anyway, cheers, Phil. I just want to shout out to you, man. That was an awesome effort. I knew the minute you started chewing it, and then your eyes just watered, that you got it. So excellent, lad. Excellent. All right. I'm inspired to do a review. I don't know why now, but I'm going to do it. I just love eating chilies, I guess. That's what it is. But I've got, now this is an interesting one. And don't hold me to it, guys. I'm only going on what I've grown from seed, and you can really only take a bit of face value as to what it's going to be until it pods up. But this is an awesome looking pod, and in some ways I don't really want to. Sometimes I don't like eating pods that look wicked and they're just a massive different thing. But this is apparently was a Jacboc. Okay, they're the seeds I got, and it's an orange colour. So is there an orange Jacboc out there? I'll search for it. I'm really struggling to find it, but it's this thing here. Now this is meant to be an orange Jacboc. Now that is a huge, thick, chunky pod. There's no around it. This is next to the handy knife. It's of a pretty decent size, and thick-wise, girth, all those fun things. It's absolutely there. So I'm going to give this a go, and I want to challenge myself. I'm going to get seeds for it, because I reckon we need to grow that one again next year and see how it goes. I'm going to get seeds from this pod here, because honestly, it is like, the camera's not doing it justice, guys. It is heavy. It's huge. I should have weighed it, actually. I don't have scales around here at the minute. Anyway, and then if heat is not going to be absolutely unbearable, I'm going to go a Trinidad Scorpion Cardi Yellow. I love these pods. I haven't eaten one in ages. These are the last sort of ones that are still producing on the plants in winter. It's not looking good out there, guys, unfortunately. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this. Actually, I've just been handed scales, guys, so I'm going to weigh this particular pod and get an idea of it. So just one sec there. 12 grams. So, I had a couple of 7 yellow pots that I grew that was, one of them was 17 grams. So that's a pretty good size. This is, though, seriously, out of all the other pods that were on there, they weren't anywhere near as big as this. And it's awesome. Look at the shape of it. Anyway, let's get into it. So I'm going to keep seeds, guys. So if anyone wants some seeds of this one, and I've got enough here to go around, by all means, hit me up. So what I'll do, I'm just going to have you on pause for a sec. I'll just quickly de-seed it, get some seeds out, and then we'll go in and start eating. Won't be a sec, guys. I'm back. Didn't take too long. All right, so there's a few seeds. It's not loaded with seeds. That's the inside of it. You can see it's beautiful looking. There's moisture, oil in there. It's got to smell like it's going to burn. So I'm pretty sure that this is going to be pretty hot. But it's a good sized pod, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. Let's get it down the hatch. It's a chili review, guys. Whoa. Chewy, fruity. Big pop. It's a bit thicker walled, maybe. Good flavour. I like it. Fresh, crisp. Heat's radiating now, straight on the tongue. Yep. Oh yeah, there's heat there, that's for sure. Lips are tingling. Oh, I've just obviously dragged it across my lips. So it's not, I would say it's not a super hot. So Jacboc, meant to be a hot one. Definitely hot though, don't get me wrong, this is building actually. So I'll just reserve the right, yeah. I don't think it's one of those, well, it's not one of those ones where you the minute you start chewing, it's instant like bang, but I'll tell you what actually. Throat's all right at the minute. Oh, a little bit in here though, just in the gut. There's a pretty big pod. Mouth burn. Decent burn. It's got me in the stomach though, a bit in the gut. Oh, it's a little bit of discomfort. Yeah, it's got me doing the old knee rubs. When I get the old knee rubs, I know that one's got me going a little bit. But it's sort of in the guts, probably because it's a big pod. Not too bad a burn, actually. I can probably deal with that. I'm just gonna have a little drink of milk. See if that helps with the stomach a little bit. But it's actually not too bad with the heat. It's probably like a fatale. Maybe a fatale type sort of a heat. There's the mouth, front of mouth is on fire. Tongue's warm. A little bit in the gums, you know, you get that sort of gum burn at times. Throat's pretty good. That little bit of milk's just taken off that little bit of a gut ache, instant gut ache I got with it. I reckon it's fatale-ish heat. So what I will say about it is the flavour was awesome. So again, people out there that like making sauces, actually I reckon I reviewed Daz's broom chili a while back, and that's very similar to the broom. The size of it as well, those broom chilies were huge that Daz grew, they were massive. Similar burn to that. Throat's not too bad from that one. Tongue's just pulsing with heat, but it's definitely not too bad. I think I've sort of weathered that already. So we're definitely going to go the old Trinidad Scorpion Cardi, and that's going to certainly flare things up, there's no doubt about it. I'm not going to take seeds from this one, guys. I've got another bigger one in there that I'm actually keeping for seeds at the moment. I could review it, but I probably won't. I've eaten heaps of these. I made powder out of them. Awesome powder, like absolutely awesome on food. Yeah, so definitely, if you haven't thought about it before, I would definitely get a Trinidad Scorpion Cardi plant. They're a really good producer. I had excellent producing, I should say, with my pods. So they were awesome plants. So I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna go, let's cut it open. We'll have a quick look inside it. It's been on, you know, it's those colder pods that have grown in the colder. Sometimes they have a little bit of discoloring inside. Some of the seeds are a little bit darker. This one is just got a little bit of black in the middle of it. So I'll have to check the other pod out to see that I don't get any there. But it's a nice bright yellow. Good smell. All right, let's just do this. I'll just have one quick little swig to rid my mouth of the other one, which I'd say is very fatale-ish, like, guys. So I don't know the name of it in particular. I've got seeds. I reckon it's definitely one to grow. I will be growing it again next year. I like the pods. Here we go. Love them. Fruity. This is absolutely fruity. It's got that overtone though. You know that flavour is going to be hot. Oh man. They're a little bit warmer. A little bit warmer than the last one. Beautiful flavour. Honestly, you got to get them. If you want a really good pod for heat, not over the top, but definitely still got some kick to it. It's got me in my throat a bit there. And flavour, cooking, drying it out, dehydrating it for powder, flakes, whatever. Oh, that one's got me in the back of the throat. Pretty warm. Yeah, that one's definitely warm. Oh, sorry guys. Oh. Awesome pods. A little bit lost for words at the minute, guys, because it absolutely got me in the back of the throat. I'm drooling. Pretty warm. It's building. Oh, wow. Sometimes you forget when you have them, haven't had them fresh off the plant for a while, and you eat them, you forget exactly how bloody hot they are. Man, back of throat. Yep, that one's really hot. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. Wow, man, that's actually probably hotter than I expected. Cheers. Wow. Oh man. Not in the mouth at all. Just closed up my throat, man. Actually, like the back of the... And that's hot. Yep. Oh. Alright, well, here we go. There's some milk. Mmm. I wouldn't say hot coals, you know, the old hot skewer, but not far off it. Mouse is whoosh. Oh man, beautiful weather here, a lot of rain. Got the showdown tonight for those who like the footy. Port Crows. Go the Power. Give me some love or some hate, guys. Tell me who you go for. It's been a long time between drinks for footy. Man, that is pretty hot. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Otherwise, I'm just going to be... Oh. I don't normally get onto the milk, but wow. Oh, anyway. I hope everyone's doing well. Get some chilies into you, as we always say. Love them, grow them, respect them. Get them in you. Peace out, Chili Review.